welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the Blue Mountain Village here in the town of Blue Mountains. We've just spent the last few days here getting to know the village and partaking in some of the activities that they offer here, so I thought I'd give you a little look around the village and a little bit more of an explanation on the activities that you can get up to here in the off-season at Blue Mountain Village. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and let's get to the tour. Blue Mountain is probably best known as a skiing village. However, it has done a great job of establishing itself as an all-year destination with activities for the whole family. The ticketing system here at Blue Mountain is a little complicated, as there are about 5 ticket categories based on age, including tyke, youth, young adult, adult, and seniors. There is also a price range based on the day of the week and the time of the year, with a summer weekend being the most expensive and a spring or fall weekday being the cheapest. There are also 3 different passes that can be purchased: the Play All Day, Play All Evening, and Explore All Day. The Play All Day and the Play All Evening passes are basically the same, except for the Play All Evening passes are only good from 5 p.m. until close, whereas the Play All Day pass is good from open until close. These passes can get quite expensive. However, there is a lot that you get with the purchase of these passes, which might make it worth it based on your interests. We opted not to do the Play All Day pass, and we ended up regretting it. We didn't think that we'd want to do a lot of the activities available, but once we got there, they looked really fun. Some activities included in these passes that we missed out on are a climbing wall, mini putt, a canopy net adventure, chutes and loops ball run, a triple zip line, and water tricycles. So just behind me here is a mill pond, which does wonders for the aesthetic here in the village, but I also believe this is where all of the water activities take place here in the village. As you can see, the water tricycles are still open and people are enjoying them there behind me, but there's also paddleboarding, which is closed for the season, and I heard something about a beach, which this might be it. I'm not quite sure. I've not seen anything else that resembles a beach around here, and I don't think there's any other water really around here, so this might be the beach here. After further investigation, I discovered that Blue Mountain Resort actually has its own private beach on Georgian Bay, about a 10-minute drive from the village. It has change rooms, picnic tables, and lounge chairs available for use, and also opportunities to rent boats, canoes, kayaks, and stand-up paddleboards. We're here at Plunge, which is the aquatic center that is part of the Blue Mountains, but it's actually located inside the Westin Hotel. I know that there is an outdoor pool because I saw it out there, but I think it's closed for the season. I thought I saw on the website that there was an indoor pool though, and I don't know where that one would be. I don't know if it's in here or if it's somewhere else, but the doors are locked and you can't get in there, so this is not a fall activity, I guess. It turns out that the Plunge Aquatic Center is actually open year-round, as the outdoor pool is heated. Looking back, I believe I went after 6 p.m., which is when it closes in the fall. Plunge can be accessed either by purchasing the Play All Day and Play All Evening pass, or by paying for access at the center. Prices are not fixed and are subject to change day to day. However, you can expect to pay up to $28 for an adult, $24 for a young adult, $21 for a youth, $10 for a tyke, and children under 2 are free. Non-swimmers, those just sitting on the deck, could pay up to $10. In addition, there's also an option for a splash pass, which is good for 8 visits throughout the year. These can be purchased directly from the aquatic center. The aquatic center includes a rope swing, water slide, an indoor and outdoor swimming pool, an indoor splash pad, as well as hot tubs. There is a 2-hour time limit that begins at the time of purchase or at the time of pass redemption. Access is based on a first-come, first-served basis, as there are no reservations or advance bookings. One activity that we did get to try was the Ridge Rider Mountain Coaster. This is a self-drive roller coaster that takes you on a 1-kilometer ride through the forest of the mountain at speeds up to 45 kilometers per hour. Because we made the mistake of not purchasing the Play All Day passes, we ended up having to pay $25 for a play-as-you-go ticket, which is only good for one attraction. The roller coaster was fun, but it definitely wasn't $25 fun.
Another attraction that we got to try was the Timber Challenge high ropes. After a quick demonstration on how everything works, you are left to navigate the course on your own, which has 3 levels of difficulty that take you through various obstacles including ladders, cargo nets, moving bridges, and zip lines. The Timber Challenge was a lot of fun, but also a lot harder than either of us realized. Jason had to give up halfway through the first course, and I barely made it to the end of the second course.
Alright, so I just completed the long green course. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, and that is just the easiest level. So Jason had to turn back because he couldn't do it. I don't blame him because it was really hard. I did work up a sweat. It is a lot harder than I thought it would be. But now I want to go try the blue one. It's not as much fun doing it alone, but we paid the money and I've only done a green course. So I definitely want to try to do the blue. And then hopefully a black, but we'll see. That green one was really hard.
Also, my arms were tired and sore after, and I had some pretty big bruises the next day. Next time, I think we'll try the low ropes course, which looked a lot easier.
So I'm on a blue course and I immediately regret my decision.
Last year, this was not included in any of the passes and had to be paid for separately as an add-on. However, it appears that this year they have included it in the Play All Day passes as well as the Play All Evening passes. So having this activity included in the passes makes the price tag much more worth it, since I believe we paid $30 for this one last year.
So one thing to keep in mind if you are here in the fall and it is during the week, the Timber Challenge, which is the challenge that we did, the high ropes course is closed during the week and only open on the weekends. One of the staff members said because they are low on staff, so they don't have anyone to run the high ropes during the week. So that is closed and you have to do it on the weekend if you're here in the fall.
The summer 2023 hours have just been released, and they're aiming to have most activities open by May 19th. So make sure to take a look at the website to make sure the attractions you are coming for are open when you are planning your visit.
The Segway tour, which is conducted on the top of Blue Mountain, is also closed on the weekdays and just open on the weekend. So if you want to do that, then you need to come here on the weekend.
The last remaining add-on activity, which cannot be accessed with any of the passes, is the Mountaintop Segway Tours. This tour is about an hour long, and the ticket is between $30 and $64, and includes a round-trip gondola ride as the tour is carried out on the trails at the top of the mountain. Groups are up to 6 people, so you will want to be sure to book this one in advance to make sure you get a spot. The third and final day pass, and the pass that we decided to get, is the Explore All Day. This pass includes unlimited access to the hiking trails, the open-air gondola, and access to the private beach for the day. Also, this pass includes access to 3 of the activities most suitable for younger children, including Cocoon Crawl Playscapes, Chutes and Loops Ball Run, and Canopy Climb Net Adventure. All these activities are included in the Play All Day or Play All Evening passes, but because there is less offered with this pass, it is significantly cheaper. We paid $30 on a fall weekend for the pass, and they were going for $25 during the week.
The hiking trails themselves are open. To hike here at Blue Mountain, it is $30, which I think is very, very expensive, especially for hiking, which is normally free. The price does, though, include the gondola ride, which, I mean, if you came here to hike, you're probably not going to want to use the gondola ride, but it is included. As for the gondola, it is $30 to go up, and it includes the hiking. So there is no separate ticket. It is called the Explore All Day ticket, and it includes hiking and the gondola, and you cannot tease those two apart. So they are together, and it is $30, even if you don't want to hike at all, or if you don't want to use the gondola at all.
We chose this pass because we love hiking. There are multiple trails to choose from that are not too difficult. The hikes also offer beautiful scenery with some really great views. In addition, the pass gives you the access to the open-air gondola. The ride on the gondola takes about 5 minutes and provides spectacular views and a surprisingly peaceful ride. However, once you get to the top of the mountain, there isn't much to do other than explore the hiking trails. In my opinion, this pass was a waste of money if you want to hike. We got it because it said it was required to gain access to the hiking trails. However, we did not see anyone checking tickets while we were hiking.
So this hike is really, really pretty. The viewpoints are really nice. The in the wood portion is also really beautiful. So far I'm impressed. Also, it is a nice Saturday. It's a nice and warm, dry Saturday, and not seen too many other people on the trail. We have seen a few more than we usually do see when we're hiking, but not too many. Also, I saw no one checking to see if we actually paid for this, so I'm sure you could technically get away with it if you just showed up here and wanted to hike. Also, it's $30 a day to hike, so if you want to go hiking more than one day, that's $30 every day you want to hike.
There's also a season pass called the Explore Pass that can be purchased for $109. So it wouldn't be helpful if you just go for the weekend, but the pass does give you unlimited access to the hiking trails and the gondola, as well as access to snowshoeing trails in the winter, from May 1st to April 30th.
Now, Blue Mountain Village is definitely not a standalone village because it is primarily made up of restaurants, condos, hotels, and a few novelty shops. There's not really any grocery store. There's a small village market that sells a few things, but there's no pharmacy or doctor's office or anything like that. So it's definitely not a standalone village, but it's definitely good if you are a tourist and you need a place to stay and eat. When I first arrived here to the village, I was a little skeptical about the food, and nothing here looks like it would be all that high quality, but I actually have yet to have a bad meal here. All of the food's been pretty good, actually, and I've been quite impressed. We've only gone to about 3 restaurants here in the village. We went to the North Winds Brewery, Copper and Blues, and I believe Rusty's. Now, after we went to Rusty's, we hear that Rusty's has a poor reputation for their food. However, I didn't mind it. I only had a Caesar salad, but I didn't find it half bad.
We also ended up trying Magnoni's Italian Kitchen, which was okay, Fire Hall Pizza, which was really good, and Oliver Bonaccini, which is the restaurant in the Westin Hotel that also does the room service. Overall, our favorite restaurant was the North Winds Brew Pub, which had excellent food and a great location on the side of Mill Pond. My biggest tip is to get the play all day passes. Unless you are absolutely sure you won't want to do more than 3 activities, it is completely worth it. We thought we wouldn't, and we definitely regretted our decision. Get an early start because there are so many things to do, you will probably need the whole day to fit everything in. Wear closed-toe and heel shoes. Many of their activities require it, so if you don't want to miss out on anything, be sure to bring your sneakers. Plan your visit early. If you're going for just the day, book your attraction passes online at least 7 days in advance to save 15%. If you book your accommodation at a participating hotel before May 31st for a stay between July 3rd and September 4th, you can save 40% on a stay of 4 nights or more, 30% on a stay of 3 nights, and 20% on a stay of 2 nights. In addition, some hotels also have a bundle package that combines both lodging and activities to save you even more money. One of these bundles includes a family beach pass that can only be acquired through a stay at a participating hotel at Blue Mountain. The pass is usually $69 to $89 and is good for a maximum of 7 people that all arrive in one car. But book early and you can get this pass for $55. In addition, booking your attraction passes through the hotel bundles will save you even more money. Just go to the Blue Mountain website to book directly. Choose your desired hotel and hotel room, and then click on View Offers. Choose the cheapest offer available. From there, you can add the activities that interest you at a discounted price. Pay attention and make sure you are choosing the correct day, age range, and pass when choosing the add-ons. Then scroll down to the bottom to see your savings. According to my calculations, the best way to save money is to book before May 31st for a summer stay. If you have missed May 31st, you can still save 10% by booking 10 days in advance. Stays during the week in fall and spring will also help you save money, but just be aware that some attractions may not be open during the week because of staffing issues, or at all because of the season. According to their hours, they are planning on most attractions being open during the week. However, when we were there, many things were not open during the week.
It's good you came on the weekend because we're not open anymore on the weekends. Weekdays, timber isn't. No staff.
Overall, I do recommend coming to the Blue Mountain Village. They have done an excellent job making it a all-year destination. You can come here in the summer, spring, fall, or winter, and there is plenty of things to do. I think it'd be an excellent family getaway. The hotels themselves are not that expensive like you will find in other places in Ontario, and the activities are quite expensive, but you know, it kind of gets evened out with the price of the hotels. But that is going to be it for this tour. It was a quick tour. Blue Mountain Village is not that big, but I suggest you come for a weekend, get a day pass, and enjoy your stay.